Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys our first tier list on the channel. I really haven't done a tier list. I have a lot of opinions, a lot of wrong opinions, but definitely haven't done a tier list on the channel. Thought it could be new with Legends ZA coming out. Just kind of wanted to give a little list of where I think all of the competitive Pokemon rank, and this is solely based off of Draft League. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and please let me know why I'm wrong about these. I'm gonna make people upset. So yeah. Going into it, again, set some ground rules. This is going to be for Draft League, and I'm kind of going to go over like cumulative best. So like one of the Pokemon is like Gardevoir, or Mega Gardevoir. Like it was the GOAT in Gen 6. So like looking at stuff like that, we'll have more pull. Yeah, let's get it started. So first up, Mega Abomasnow. Putting that bitch in F. I'd rather take regular Abomasnow because then you can hold Light Clay and be Aurora Veil. Like, it's not that good of a Pokemon. Its typing is very weak. It's very slow. It does hit hard and it can be mixed, but Ice and Grass really aren't good offensive types. You have to make really aggressive plays with Earthquake. I'm not a huge fan. So then next up, we've got Mega Absol. This thing is just going to go up to D. We're not starting off too hot. Knockoff Sucker Punch. It's fast, but it's very frail. Yeah, this mon's just not great. It's not that good of a Pokemon. That's just, it doesn't hit as hard as you need it to, and it's kind of underwhelming. And so next up, we've got Mega Aerodactyl, someone I like a lot, but I'm still going to put it in B tier. Hone Claws is cool. I don't think it gets Dragon Dance. Someone comment down below if this thing gets Dragon Dance. But Rock and Flying are really cool stabs. Earthquake is nice coverage. Again, having Hone Claws to not miss a Stone Edge is great. Back in older gens, having Pursuit to trap things in. Tough Claws is really cool, so when you're clicking things like Wing Attack, you're doing hella damage. And then you got like the Fang, so like Ice Fang for Mega Garchomp, or just regular Garchomp is good. So next up, we've got Mega Aggron, and this thing is the definition of mid. This thing is going directly on C tier. It's really cool. It's not a bad Mega. It's always that Mega that, like, when you prep for it, you're like, dang, this thing's annoying to break, but you're not, like, not a lot of people straight up lose to Mega Aggron. And getting Body Press is really cool because it's defensive out of this world. Having filters are a really cool thing for it as well. So next up, we've got Mega Alakazam, and I'm going to put this thing up in A tier. Specifically in gens where it lost, where Pursuit was gone. This mon is a demon. I mean, this mon is super fast. This mon hits super hard. It wasn't allowed in prior leagues, so this mon is pretty good. Do I move it up to? I'm not gonna move it up to S tier because looking at it, like this thing might be the top of A. Yeah, this mon's really strong, and I don't mean to be going up in a ladder with this. This is kind of funny that I have one in every tier, but I'm gonna double up. I'm gonna put Mega Altaria in A tier. I love Mega Altaria. Fairy Dragon Stab is incredible. It can be a Cleric with Heal Bell. It can just be like a defensive bot with Roost. It gets Defog in certain gens. It now gets Wisp in Gen 9, which is really cool for it. It helps its defensive viability. Cotton Guard's a really cool set. All this thing needs is like Calm Mind and it's set. But Hyper Voice, back in old gens when it has Return, hits like a bust. But even Facade or Body Press are really good for it. Like, this mon's a really cool Pokemon. I like Mega Altaria a lot. And then next up, we've got Ampharos. I'm going to put it in front of Abomasnow, but sadly, Mega Ampharos, you've got to stay down there. It's just really slow. Electric Dragon is really cool, but it's so slow. It's so slow, and its coverage isn't very good. It gets, like, only Dragon and Electric moves. It can't hit anything else. It just sucks up momentum on the team, which is weird for something that gets Volt Switch, but I do not think it's very good. But joining Mega Ampharos, you know what? It won't be down there for long. We've got Mega Audino. Regular Audino is just better. Take the Regenerator. Wish out. The cool thing is, like, it's a fairy type, but like it's not even a fairy type you like. It's weak, or it's neutral to fighting, so like it doesn't even help you that much. I don't know. It's not that good of a Pokemon. Next up is Mega Banette, and looking at all of this, I'm gonna put Mega Banette over Absol. Mega Banette's cool with Poltegeist, Sneak, having Destiny Bond for random things with Wisp. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure. Let me check this thing out. I'm pretty sure this thing's got Prankster, Banette, Mega. Yeah, it is Prankster. I knew that. Prankster Wisp. Does it get Will-O-Wisp? It does get Will-O-Wisp. Prankster Destiny Bond is cool. Foul Play, Swords Dance, even Trailblaze is interesting. You've got Taunt, you've got its Stabs, even Prankster Pain Split isn't bad. So yeah, Mega Net's alright. Next up, we've got Mega Beedrill. I'm gonna put this thing in top of D. It almost could have convinced me to be in C, but yeah, I mean, this thing is cool. U-turn bot, poison jab, it's just a Beedrill. Poison bug are really not that great offensive typings. But it's really fast. It's really cool for a high-speed mon. If you want like a low-tier Mega, this is a perfect Pokemon for you. It's great in D. So next up, this one's hard because Mega Blastoise, do I include Shell Smash? This is including Shell Smash. I will put it in S tier. That mon is ungodly good with, again, I'll take it over Mega Zam any day with Shell Smash. I mean, easily. I mean, that thing is so strong and so bulky where it can live a hit in Shell Smash, and then it's just cooking everything. So, for the record, if it did not have Shell Smash, I would put it in. I'd put it above Aggron in C tier. Next up, we've got Mega Blaziken. This mon, probably going top of A. Yeah, probably the top of A. Ugh. I might put this here and this here now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're going to do that. Mega Blaziken. Just speed boost U-turn. This thing hits so hard. Let me look up this thing's stats. Blaziken. Mega. I mean, this thing is base 160 attack, 130 attack. I mean, you're just clicking U-turn on everything, and you're just chunking everything down. You got Will-O-Wisp, you've got Stone Edge, Knockoff, you've got its dual stabs. This mon's really good. I like Mega Blaziken a lot. I think it's really good. I think this is how we're vibing so far. So yeah, next up we've got Mega Camel, which I'll put behind Mega Aggron. This thing is like, Owen loves it. This thing can just take a couple hits and like certified just go get 1 or 2 Pokemon. It's really cool. It gets rocks. It hits really hard if you can like facilitate it with Trick Room and stuff, but it is also just like a mid Pokemon. It is not great. Next up, we've got Mega Charizard X. I'm going to put it in A tier. I think this mon, some of its older gens was really good. Just like Swords Dance, Dragon Dance, Earthquake. But now even with like Swords Dance Scale Shot, really cool. This mon's a demon. It takes a lot of damage to rocks and you can't put boots on it. But if you have good removal, which Gen 9 allows you to have, even Gen 7 lets you have it a lot. Even Gen 8? I think Gen 8 has a good amount of removal. It can do really well for you. So then after that, we've got Yard. I'm gonna put Yard behind Mega Aerodactyl. Sun teams are cool. Sun's a gimmick. I don't really like weather. It taking 50% to rocks is a big deal, and like it's different than, again, you're gonna say there's a lot of hazard removal, but there's a difference if your Charizard has to take 25% and your Charizard has to take 50%. Like if your Charizard just has to take rocks, you're like let's make sure we have hazard removal, but like 50% is terrible. And you can say there's spikes for Zard, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna listen. Next, we've got Mega Diancie, who I think is an absolute goat. This thing's going over Mega Altaria. This thing hits like a bus. Diamond Storm, Moonblast, now it gets Encore, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Body Press. Like, this mon is really cool. It has really good speed, it has really good offensive typing. I love Mega Diancie. And then after that, I'm probably gonna go above it. Nah, I'm going behind it. Mega Gallade. Really cool Pokemon. Swords Dance, its dual stabs hit fucking everything except a fairy type, but then it gets Poison Jab for it. Like, that's a good Pokemon. And then after that, we've got Mega Garchomp, which I'm gonna put at the bottom of A. This mon is really cool. I'm actually gonna put it over Zard. I think I'd take it over Zard, especially with Gen 9 with it getting Scale Shot. Again, Swords Dance Scale Shot, but Megachomp does it way better than Zard. I mean, this thing doesn't die to anything except Ice type moves, and then can just speed up. And it's not that much slower than Zard. Like, what's Garchomp Mega? It's like base 92, so it is not that much slower. It can keep up. After that, we've got Mega Gardevoir, which I'm not going to put at the top of B. I know I was talking about it being really good in Oras, but even then, like, I think the meta has evolved where like Steel types can take it on. This is a good Pokemon. yeah, it hits hard. It Psychic and Fairy are okay typings. It gets Focus Blast. I think it's Aura Sphere now. Yeah, I like it. And then after that, we've got Mega Gengar, which is going to go to the top. This mon's banned for a reason. Shadow Tag to just trap things is fucking disgusting. Shadow Ball and Sludge Wave, like, this mon is a demon. I love Mega Gengar. This thing seems like so much fun. I want to try it. After that, we've got Glalie, which I'm going to put probably ahead of Banette. Refrigerate buttons do refrigerate things. Earthquake, it gets spikes, so you get like a bot spiker. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then we've got Gyarados, which I'm going to put in the top of C. I'm probably going to put above Yard, actually. I'm going to probably move Yard down to C and put Gyarados up to B. This is a certified bag getter. Like, you can take away your 4 times weakness to Thunderbolt. You get Dragon Dance, you get Mold Breaker. This mount's really cool. It can be defensive if you needed to, too. Like, and again, it's cool. You get to come in with Gyarados, and if you don't have to Mega first turn, you can do one of 2 things. You can try to get a Moxie boost for yourself, or you can even try to get an Intimidate, which makes your setup easier. So, Mega Gyarados is pretty cool. Next up, we've got Mega Heracross. I'm going to put above Mega Beedrill. It hits hard. It's very slow. It's weak to flying. It's defensive, though. I'll put it at the bottom of C. Yeah, I think it's fine. After that, though, we've got a D Pokemon. I'm going to put this under Mega Beedrill. I mean, with Sun, it hits really hard, but like then you got to worry about getting up Sun. It's fast. Dual typings are good. It's Chi-Yu typing. So, yeah. Next up, we've got Mega Kang, which I'm going to put probably above Mega Gallade. But Seismic Toss, I'm going to probably put it above Mega Zam. Yeah, I'm going to put it below Mega Zam. Because, like, S-Toss is super broken. You're just doing 75... not 75%. You do a bunch of percent. I think you do, like, 40 to 50% with Mega Kang. That mon is really cool. I like it. Fucking clicking Fake Out a bunch. Sucker Punch. Body Slams, being able to get, 2 para chances. This mon's really good. A Rocky Helmet does beat it. I'll put it at the top of A. And then we've got... I don't know which one's which. I'm going to think this is Mega Latias, which I'm going to put above Zam, and Mega Latios above Kangaskhan. They basically do the same thing, but Mega Latias being way bulkier, I think gives it the benefit here. It just lets you set up way easier, which I don't think you want damage output at that point. Like, being able to take more hits is really cool. They both get Recover. Dual stabs, even now with, like, Gen 9, like... Actually, Gen 9 fucking Mega Latios clicking Luster Purge. What's switching in? You know what? They're going up together. Mega Latios is taking over it. I forgot about Luster Purge. I'm putting Latias under Alakazam. Wait, so that's Mega Latios, then Mega Latias, because Luster Purge is really cool for it. I like that a lot. Then we got Megalope, which I'm going to put above Mega Altaria. Fake Out, Close Combat, U-Turn. This thing gets a bunch of things. Then in older gens, Fake Out, Return, High Jump Kick, like Protect was stopping it, but yeah. Next up, we've got Mega Lucario, which I'm going to put under Mega Latias. This thing hits like a bus. Dual typings are crazy. It is a really strong Pokemon. Bullet Punch, it gets Vacuum Wave on the special side. Swords Dance. Does it get Nasty Plot or does it just get Calm Mind? Lucario. It gets Nasty Plot and Swords Dance. So at any point, you can just decide, hey, I'm going to set up on either side. You know what? This thing's moving up above Mega Latios. Behind Mega Latios. I've decided. Next up, we got Mega Mane. Unfortunately, buddy, you're going down to, like, behind... I'm going to put you above Mega Camel, just because in the Hidden Power Generations and clicking Toxic, this thing was usable. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I like that. Mega Mawile is up next. And I'm going to put that one above Mega Gallade. Yeah, probably above Mega Diancie. That's fair. It's a good Pokemon. Again, these, like, there are certain Pokemons that just hit like buses, and this is one of them. Setting up Trick Room. Sucker Punch is always cool. I like Mega Mawile. Then we've got Mega Medicham. Where do I want to put this? This mon was really good. I picked it over Mega Garchomp. I'm going to put it above Mega Altaria. Also, I'm going to move Mega Altaria under Mega Garchomp. This thing getting Trailblaze is really cool. This thing getting Upper Hand is also just one of the dumb things it gets. Drain Punch, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, Psycho Cut, Fake Out. Like, this mod is really cool. Fake Out Bullet Punch, like, can just nuke things. I really like Mega Medicham. I always had fun with it in my Crash video, which make sure to go check that one out if you haven't seen me win a championship with it. Next up is Mega Metagross. This thing's going above. What would I rather take, Mega Metagross or Lucario? I'm probably taking Lucario. But Tough Claws means that Meteor Mashers are coming off crazy. But even now, it would get Heavy Slam, Psychic Fangs. We don't got to worry about missing things anymore. This thing is really cool. I like Mega Metagross. And then we've got the Mewtwo's. Mega Mewtwo X is probably... I'm probably going 1 and 2 with these things. I haven't used Mega Mewtwo Y a lot, so let me know which one's better. But Mega Mewtwo X is just a better Mega Medicham, sadly. It just does everything better. It is really cool. Yeah. And then Mega Mewtwo Y is just a better Mega Alakazam. That's just really all it is. Psy Strike does demon numbers. So after that, we've got Mega Pidgeot, which I'm going to put at the top of B. Not the top of B. I'm going to put it behind Mega Aerodactyl. This is a really cool utility Pokemon. Just clicking Hurricane, U-Turn, just a bunch of random... a bunch of random bot things that it can do that just make it like if you have this on your team, you're not bad. So, next up we've got Mega Pinsir. Unfortunately, this thing is not great. I'd probably take Mega Beedrill over it, sadly. Back in the day, I loved this thing. I had it in UBL. You can see the... It's a little angel. Hey, hold up. A little angel. So anyway, back to it. It's so weak to rocks. It doesn't get off what you need it to. Flying and Bug are alright, but not the best. And so, yeah, it's just not that great. Mega Rayquaza, this one's probably the best Uber in the game. It is a Mega, it's broken, no one's used it in draft, blah, blah, blah. It's really good. Next up, Mega Sableye. I'm taking it over these Pokemon. Yeah, I put it here in C. I actually just played a Gen 6 game where I realized that you get Prankster and Magic Bounce in one turn. That's really cool in Gen 6. You only get it for one turn, but it's really cool. Magic Bounce is annoying. It's really good in stall sets back in Gen 6, which makes it very good. Next, we've got Mega Mence. Which Pokemon do I want to take Mega... Which Pokemon do I want to take... Do I want to put Mega Mence over? This thing's really strong, but like... Lucario's strong? I'm probably putting it over Mega Gross. Honestly, the more I look at this, Zam's going down one. And Mega Latias is honestly going down one. Yeah, we've got this. Okay, sweet. Yeah, call me crazy for these. Please feel free to comment down below. Mega Mence is going to go here. Aerialate's really strong. Dragon-type move. Intimidate first. Like, yeah, it's good. Next, we've got Mega Sceptile. Unfortunately, Sceptile, my beloved. I'll take you over Mega Pinsir. It's not great. Shed Tail's cool if you allow it. Not a lot of people allow it. Sub, it's not that great of a Pokemon. It's really not that good. But it's like not that good. I'm gonna move it over there, sadly. Mega Scissor's up. I'm gonna put this thing in B tier. I probably would take all of these over it. There's not a single Pokemon I'd rather have Mega Scizor over. It's a really good Steel type. Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Close Combat, Knockoff, Defog. It does a good job. Sharpedo. Sorry, buddy. You're going under Mega Heracross. Turns where you can get speed up and then click in, but again, you usually get revenged, and like you just need a berry to get around it. Mega Slowbro. I'm gonna put this thing down in. This thing's pretty bad. I'm gonna put it above Mega Sceptile. I'd probably take Mega Slowbro over Mega Sceptile, only because not being able to get crit is incredibly useful for setup sets. You can regen out until you need to set up. Next up is Mega Steelix. This thing's going above Mega... Yeah, I guess above those, because these are so bad. These ones are going down to F, unfortunately. Yeah, because, like, Mega Steelix isn't great, but it hits hard, and it's still a Steel type, it's still a Ground type, it still does well, and it's really good defensively, physically defensively. Next up, we have Mega Swampert. I'm not a huge fan of Rain. I'd probably take it above Mega Camel, though, as my Ground type. Yeah, it's good. Rain abusers do nice. Mega T-Tar. Probably above Mega Mane. Regular T-Tar is probably objectively better. DD is cool. Sand turns again is cool, so you can leave Tyranitar out. Whatever. Mega Venusaur I'm putting at the bottom of B tier. I take it over Mega Charizard. This thing getting Thick Fat's really cool. It's a really bulky Pokemon. Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, all of that. But this is our list. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys would have done differently. Feel free to send me down below your what you guys would have picked, and I will see you guys soon for our next video. Let me know if you guys like me doing this, and let me know if you guys would like tier lists of something else, or if I should never do a tier list ever again in my life. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.